Most of the things that you feel like is wrong with you isn't your fault. The way you grew up as a kid builds your personality and your traumas. You weren't born insecure, you weren't born mad, and you weren't born a good or a bad person. You learn those things from the environment you grew up in, and it's not your fault that you got hurt, but it's your job to fix it. A lot of people think that trauma is just what happened to us, but it's also what you learn from it. Some of us learn to always stay quiet, learn to fight over any issue. Some of us learn to never trust love, and some of us learn that we had to be perfect or we'd fail. When you don't let go of any of these traumas, they can destroy your relationships, opportunities, and your peace. You have to stop playing defense and get back on offense. In other words, let go of the past. It's holding you back. It's time to take control of your life and not let your traumas keep you from being great. Why is healing your responsibility? You have to remember, it's everyone's first time living, and it's not an excuse to hurt the people you love, but you can't hold animosity in your heart. People make mistakes, you gon' feel betrayed, and there'll be people who you feel like you can't forgive, and at the end of the day, they might never change. So if you're waiting on them to apologize or fix something, it's probably not gonna happen. Healing is your responsibility, not because the pain was your choice, but because you're the only one who lives with the consequences. If someone breaks your arm, it's not your fault, but the bones won't heal unless you take care of them. The same applies to your mind, your heart, and your identity. Break the cycle. If you decide you don't want to heal, you not only are carrying trauma, but also spreading it. Hurt people don't just stay hurt, they parent the same way they were parented. They show love the same way they were hurt. They communicate with the same kind of pain that they were taught. And most of the time, they don't even realize that they're doing it. It's your choice. You either break the cycle or you become the one who passes it on. That's why healing is a responsibility and not a choice. What does healing actually look like? I really can't stress this enough. Healing isn't going to be easy. It's not going to be instant and it definitely won't be smooth. It's a lot more than just accepting an apology. Actual healing is admitting that you're reacting off of trauma and not just reality, learning boundaries without feeling guilty, feeling emotions without apologizing for them, breaking old habits from your childhood. Healing is choosing peace even when you're hurt, and it's similar to something that you felt before. Healing is finally giving yourself the life that you deserved the first time. Stop using trauma as an excuse. Some people don't heal because they don't know who they are without their past. They've been angry for so long, being calm starts to feel weird. They feel so alone that love feels scary. They've been doubting themselves for so long that confidence doesn't even feel real. You know you're losing the trauma when you start saying things like, that's just how I am. I can't. I can't trust anybody. And I don't need help. That's not your personality. That's you protecting yourself from that same hurt. That pain might have been normal to you before, but now it's blocking you from who you're supposed to be. You don't heal to forget your past. You heal so your pain stops controlling you. Let go of the person your trauma shaped you into. You deserve to become somebody who isn't built from hurt, but from choice. So, no, your childhood wasn't your fault, but the person you grow into is all on you. Life handed you pain. What you do with it is your choice. You got this. If nobody believes in you, I do.